I just want to give you a hug. I want to share from you a theme from this passage. A life that is sheltered by the Spirit. A life that is sheltered by the Spirit. And there's a catchphrase that I want to repeat many, many times before I finish, and is, your God is watching.
Yes, amen. Thank you, Jesus.
Brother Marvin.
Thank you, Lord.
Your God is not busy with everybody else.
Come on now.
He's seeing you.
Yes.
Brother Jackson, Sister Jackson, your God is not asleep.
Yes.
Your God is not asleep. So Nicole, family, your God is not asleep. Church.
Thank you, Jesus.
Church. Your God is not asleep.
Come on now.
Where is Donovan? You should be inside. Your God is not asleep.
Come on now.
And I'm telling myself, the God that I serve is not asleep.
Not asleep. Amen.
Is not occupied elsewhere.
Oh, Jesus.
Did you hear what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
Your God, my brother, is not occupied somewhere else and is out of touch with reality. He's not asleep. Daughter, your God is not asleep. The God that we serve.
Hallelujah.
A life that is sheltered, protected, watched over, monitored by God. If I put my phone on right now and go on the website, I can scan right around my house. If somebody in the step, and the backyard, and the driveway, can see him. And I can go back last night. If they were there last night, I can tell. Why? Because there's a camera.
Yes.
Something is monitoring 24/7.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, glory.
Somehow man copied God.
Yes.
And found out that we need to, whatever I have, need to be monitored. So let me get something that doesn't sleep. And as long as the electricity bill is paid, my camera's eye will not close.
Come on now.
Come on.
All right.
Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Sister Alicia, your God is not sleeping. Sister Angie, church,
Yes, sir.
the
Yes.
God that you serve
Glory to
Not
God.
sleeping.
is not sleeping. Is not
Yeah.
Jesus.
sleeping. Is not sleeping.
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
And what is he doing? He's watching over you. He's watching over me. He's watching over us.
Oh, yes.
Is watching over his heritage, his inheritance, what belongs to him. You, how many times I tell you that you belong to God, you're God's gem? Why won't you get it?
Come on.
My Lord.
Come on.
Yes.
Jesus.
You are not as simple as you think. People make you to think.
Right.
No, sir.
God wouldn't die for foolishness. Send his son for foolishness. He wouldn't sacrifice his son for foolishness. I may act foolish, but I'm not foolishness because I have my daddy's blood in me.
Yes.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Amen.
And anytime you can turn
God's
things
child,
around.
I'm God's daughter.
Anytime.
Anytime. Anytime.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Oh, yes.
Just about anytime he can turn things around. Anytime.
Anytime.
The advancement in technology these days makes it impossible not to be monitored. I've been to England 5 years ago, and they can go right back and tell you what date I go to England, where I take the plane, what port, what date, what plane, what everything.
Yeah.
You can't go anywhere until without somebody know where you go. You cannot travel from city to city, town to town, country to country without being noted. That's why when you're on sick benefit, you can't travel.
That's right. Can't cross the border.
And disability, you don't cross the border. Unemployment, you don't travel.
Yeah.
Sick benefit, you don't climb up. I'm a friend of mine on sick benefit, and he was humming, working, building a store. Click.
It's picture.
Where were you? I'm homesick. Well, what's this? You're in Scaffold, right? How?
On the rooftop.
My Lord.
And if there's one thing that man make that is perfect, is a camera. It never lie.
Never
If
lie.
it's you, it's you.
Yes.
No, not necessarily.
And they have the technology to
necessarily.
turn it around. You turn your back, they can turn it around and pick your face up. Don't ask me. If it's you,
Put that up.
it's you. You cannot travel and without being picked up. Even in church, you have a tendency to be more comfortable knowing that the eye is on your property. That's why we put them up. And we go sleep. Anybody walk to the door, they're picked up. You go to the side, you can walk any side door, you come in, you're picked up. Why? Eyes are watching you.
Oh, yes. Eyes is on the fire.
If man can watch this stuff, come on.
What about God?
What about God?
Hey, Lord!
I want you to understand that. If man is particular to watch his stuff, what about God?
What about the eyes?
Mighty God.
Glory!
Mighty God.
What about the eyes?
The eyes of God.
Sir.
Jesus.
Aye.
This preacher is not just a jumpy up and down and preacher. You want to be solid. You want a foundation. You want to know. Because right now you're not speaking in tongues because you're dead in the family. Is the word gonna hold you? Is the word gonna balance you? Is the word you're gonna be kicked by the word? When you're challenged, you need the word. Everyone wants protection. Everyone wants to know they're covered. Everyone wants to know that they're taken care of.
Yes.
You will never get the key to your brand new Benz or second class or third class until you prove to the salesman you have coverage for it.
Yes.
Come on.
You cannot pick up the car from a dealership until you have insurance on it. You can't. It's against the law. He can be charged.
Sir.
Yeah, insurance have to go before you touch the road.
You can't pick up a car without the government know the VIN number of the car. And how many of you don't know that they're so techy that they can shut down the car on you if you don't pay your bills?
Can't leave work.
Oh, yes. Anywhere you is. Oh, Jesus.
Shut it right down across.
I was kind of shocked when I got a notice from a couple of years ago of my vehicle that we canceled the whole, so it's free. cancel, they cancel the ability to shut it down if I wasn't paying, because now you're free. I didn't even know that. I thought I was doing all right. I thought it was mine. I put my wife put a fancy what kind of plate on it, a special Daddy-o. And they could have stopped me on the road and hold my Daddy-o, and you couldn't get it. I didn't even know that. Because Daddy-o. But not because Daddy own. They release it. Release me. Come on, tell the devil to release you.
Release me.
Come on, release. Tell the devil to take your hold off you. Tell the devil to take your hold off you. Devil, release me. Don't touch me. It belongs to God.
Yes, sir. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Oh God.
It's not the Lord anointed. Lord.
You'll never get the key to your house
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
unless there's proof of
Yes.
insurance.
Amen.
You wait in the lawyer's office. It happened to me. The bank says okay. Everything's signed. 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock. You sit there. You can't move. It can't be released because there has to be a document
Yes.
that is covered.
Yes.
How covered are you?
Come on.
How covered are you?
My Lord.
How covered are you? How covered are you? Why, you may ask? Protection. Protection. You need liability just in case. Just in case. That's how the physical system of the world is set up. The world wants us to have our own system of protection. That's the world. That's the world. Your own system of protection because of life's eventualities. The unknown. The unpredictable. When you're not sure of. Somewhere, somebody may bump you, but you bump somebody. It doesn't matter who's wrong. You need that protection.
Yes.
But, church, listen to what God, listen, church, this should make your heart glad. Hear what God said to Israel in Psalms 125 verse 3. He said, they that trust in the Lord shall be like Mount Zion, which cannot be moved, cannot be moved, but abideth forever. He said, as the mountains are round about Jerusalem, so the Lord is round about them that fear him henceforth and forever.
Come on.
For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the righteous, lest the righteous put his hands toward iniquity. Thus said God.
Amen.
That's what God said. My protection. Because you trust me. Because you believe in me. Because you rest in me. Because you're anchored in me. Because your life is in my hand. I am going to show you something. Let me tell you something. Look at Jerusalem. Jerusalem is down here, surrounded by the mountains. And they thought Jerusalem would be a prey for attack. But the mountain is God's protection.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Jesus. Yes, sir.
The mountain is God encircled but he cannot defeat you.
Cannot.
You don't understand me.
Cannot, sir. Oh,
The
yes.
church of God cannot be defeated.
No, sir.
Never.
Hallelujah.
Don't even think it.
Well,
Can't touch this.
Can't touch
what
it.
is the church?
Yes. We
What is the church?
We are.
In our mind, this is the church.
Is it him?
That's the church. This is the church. You got it wrong. You are the church. You are the one I protect. You are the one I cover. You are the one belong to me. You can sell the building, but you belong to me. And I build a fence around you. I protect you by myself.
All by myself.
Give me praise again.
Let the wind blow. Let the storm rise. You can settle in the arms of God.
Amen.
That's what he said. So when you're in trouble, just picture the mountains. Picture the mountains. Picture the mountain that surrounds Jerusalem. And God said, those mountains is my spirit encircled around you. And nobody can defeat you because I am God.
Yeah.
I told you last week and I'm telling you again. There's something between God and the church. And unless you get to know it, you won't be any better than you are.
Come on.
You have to know it.
You gotta know
Yes.
who you are.
Yes.
But more so, whose you are.
Yes. Hallelujah.
Oh, yes.
You gotta know who you belong. Jesus Christ. You belong to Brompton Trevor Church of God.
No.
You think that's what your ambition is very low if that's all you belong to. You belong to something bigger than this, bigger than this, bigger than the building, bigger than the ministry. You belong to some entity bigger than this. You belong to God.
Yes.
Child of the King.
You know you're worth something because what your daddy has. You don't get it.
I'm rich.
Amen.
Say it more, brother.
Rich.
Yes.
Say it.
I am rich.
Say it.
Amen. Oh, yes.
Yes. I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
You are who you are because of where you came from,
Amen.
who you're connected to, who your father is. I am a child of God. I am the son of God. I am a product of his making. I am a product of his grace.
Royalty, Papa.
Oh, Lord.
Hallelujah.
And you judge me because you heard my story, where I'm coming from. You judge me because some time ago when they never had sugar. But she never had sugar. I had sugar. If wife can't find sugar and husband can't find sugar, what a sugarless marriage! Somebody must! Somebody must! I'm not the head of the house because I'm tall, I'm big, like Action Jackson. My muscle not there, but I'm a man of substance. I told the last week I'm a gym. When she surrendered her life to me, if I can use that term, from that moment on, I realized I'm a provider. Even if it costs me, I am a provider. That's what man does. Man provide. Man provide. But God is bigger than man. God You don't get what I'm saying? If I am a gem, what does God call you? Royal priesthood, holy nation, peculiar people. That's who you are. That's who you are.
Glory.
Amen. Amen.
Oh, glory.
That's who you are.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
I want the devil to know that when he messes with you, he messes with
God.
God.
Come on now. Exactly.
Yes, sir.
But you have to know God enough to cast your cares upon him. So when the devil mess with you, or people mess with you, you don't take matters in your hand. You cast your cares. That's where we fail. We act, and we react, and we do our own thing, and we leave God on the picture. No, you cast your cares. You didn't hear what Jesus said. Said, leave vengeance to me.
Yes. And I will. Leave it to me.
You know what God is saying? Let me deal with them.
Yes. Amen.
Let me deal with them.
Yes.
And when I do what I want to do, I have mercy on who I have mercy. If I don't want to have mercy, then I step on it. Because I am God and I don't answer to anybody.
You'll kill for yourself.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. Thank you, Lord. My Lord.
When he thinks it's in secret. Listen, when the devil think what he's doing to you is in secret.
Ah. The eyes of God. Oh Lord Jesus.
No.
Oh Lord.
How fool you would be. How stupid you would be. How naive you would be to touch a lion's cub when the mother is watching.
Ah.
Come on.
It'll tear your heart.
Mercy.
My God.
Well, guess what? The lion, the tribe of Judah, is watching. He's watching. He's looking over. He has not even roared yet. He's just watching.
Just watching. Oh glory. Oh
You touched my baby. You touched me, says the lion. You touched my children. You touched me, said God. You're gonna deal with me because they look. Don't tell God who they are. I know they're not too well. I know they're not too good. I know they're disobedient. I know whatever. But guess what? My pygmy them. They belong to me. They look like me. They carry my name. You let me deal with them.
yes, that's who God is.
Me know some people have some bad pygmy. Bad.
Bad.
We have a scene. Bad like yours.
Bad.
But you say something bad about them.
Yes.
It
Hurts.
hurts. It hurts. You say something negative even though we know the truth. It hurts. Let me say it.
Yes.
Well, God what is saying, what God is saying, when you mess with them, it hurts. They're my children. Let me talk bad about them.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Let me hear it.
Don't put us down. That's our defender.
I want to tell you, when he thinks it is secret,
Yes, sir.
God eyes is watching.
Yes.
God eyes is watching. Now, I want you to understand that
On this power.
the church is not only for your spiritual affairs.
No, sir.
Jesus said his wish is that you prosper
Prosper.
and be in health
Good health.
as your soul prosper.
Yes.
A prosperous man is a healthy man.
Yes.
A prosperous man is a man pays bills. A prosperous man is a man look after things, run his house right.
Yes.
So his wish is that you prosper as your soul. A prosperous soul is a man on his way to heaven. So just as that you're prospering on your way to heaven, I want your body to be prosperous and in health. That's biblical. I'm not preaching prosperity, blessing. I'm telling you what the Bible said.
Yes.
You worship better when you're healthy.
Yes.
You worship better when you're healthy. You worship better when your body is, when you're getting enough rest. You get it. In verse 17, sorry, I think I missed something. From the passage that I've read, verse 17, the king of Sodom went out to meet Abraham after the slaughter of the kings and that took Lot his cousin. I want you to watch this very carefully. Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was a priest of the Most High God. Verse 19, and he blessed Abraham. And said, blessed be Abraham, the Most High God of heaven and earth. And he blessed the Most High God, verse 20, which delivered thine enemies into thine hand, and he gave him tenfold. Your God is watching you, how you labor.
Yes.
Your God is passionate of you, how you labor. Your God is a God of reward. He saw Abraham's faithfulness and he sent the man of God to come and bless Abraham. But I want you to look at this. Church, I want you to understand that a child of God is a peculiar individual.
Yes.
Come on. Come on.
Can I say
Yes.
this? Some of where we go, we should not have God.
Yes.
Some of who we have a relationship with, we should not.
Should not.
Some of who know our business should not.
Yes.
And Abraham recognized that. Now, Abraham accepted the bread and the wine from Melchizedek because he was a man of God. Priest of God, priest of the Most High God. But when the king of Sodom came to Abraham and said, I'm going to bless you, Abraham said, no, I don't want that from you. I want it from the priest, but not from you, lest you will say, you make me rich. I don't want your blessing. I don't want your gift. I will wait on God. Somehow God will make a way. Somehow God will make a way. Remember the catchphrase? What is it? God is watching.
Yes.
God is watching. God is watching. And I never tell anybody about prophet. God gave me prophetic utterance. Sometimes when I speak it, I'm not. I don't know how some people becomes prophet. I don't know how people, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a servant of God. But I want to tell you something. I believe that it's just a matter of time before some of God move and some of you will be off.
Yes. Just a matter.
I believe it's just a matter of time
Patience
before
wait.
God move and some of you be off. It's just a matter of time before some of your dreams
Come true.
come through.
Yes.
It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before some of you have a breakthrough.
Yes, sir.
that you stop give $5 and $10.
Come on, preacher. That's the God you serve.
I don't feel it. It's just a matter.
Setback is not defeat. Come on now.
Who in this audience right now, without a string attached, if you had $1,000, you exactly give it right now. Put your hand up.
Right now, sir.
Why is some hand go down so quick?
Hold on.
That's the same way it's gonna come slow to you. Can I tell you you have
I
it?
believe God. Ask what you will and it shall be done. Hey!
Can I tell you you have it?
Hey, Lord.
Can I tell you you have it?
Yes, Lord.
Jesus said, if you could only believe, all things, all things are possible. It's just a matter of time before your mountains become a plain.
That's right.
Hallelujah.
It's just a matter of time before your today becomes your tomorrow for good.
My Lord. Yes, sir.
Some of your today, including mine, tastes bad. Not smooth. Not nice. You're living on the rugged edge.
Jesus.
You can't do what you want to do, what you used to do, what you're supposed to do. It's only a matter of time if you believe God. Give God some time. For you to experience something different, you're first gonna think differently. And in thinking differently, you start to work differently from how you're thinking. Because how you're thinking, this is set. It is like your cruise control. He can go above what you set it. Release the pedal and stop. Increase acceleration. Half your speed and you go faster. I told her last week, the military, they upgrade their arsenal, but you don't do anything than increasing your faith.
Come on.
That's all you can increase. Your faith.
Yes.
Believe the Lord more. Trust God more. Reach out your faith to God more. That's how you release, improve your arsenal.
Amen.
Thank you, Jesus.
It's just
It can come.
a matter of time before some of you become the head again and not the tail.
Man, receive that.
It's you're comfortable being the tail. That's why you can't say amen. You're comfortable being the God's intention was never for me to be the tail.
Not at all, sir.
No. This is divine order, sir.
It's just a matter of time before some of us become the lender and not the borrower.
Amen.
Jesus.
Hear what he said to Israel through the prophet Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Some of us are very spiritual but not word orientated. Emotional but not word orientated. We can jump but nothing to hold us when we fall. Hear what God said to Israel. For I know the thoughts
Yeah.
I have towards you, said God.
Towards you.
I know what I'm thinking. I know what my perception, what my mindset about you. I am fixated on you. And I know what's in my mind for you. Thoughts of peace and not war. To give you an expected end. Oh God Almighty, church, you don't get it. To give you a predetermined end, what I prescribe for you. To allow you to walk in what I have ordained for you. That's my thoughts. You just have to endure hardness. Hallelujah. Church, let me tell you something. God, finish it.
He's watching.
He's watching.
God is watching. God is watching over you. God is. Look, I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what it sounds like. I don't care what it smells like. I don't care what the predictions are. God is watching over you.
Yes.
Oh, yes. He's watching.
Genesis 15 verse 1. We read, God said to Abraham, Abraham, fear not. After and the king of the king of Sodom and the victory that he had, he brought back Lot, his cousin, family, and their substance together with his 318 men that he had in his own home. He had his own army of God, and they brought deliverance. God spoke to him and said, Abraham, fear not. I am your shield and your exceedingly great reward. God Almighty, church of God. He said, Abraham, don't be afraid. I am your shield. I know where you are. I'm watching over you. I know you're subject to fear because you're a human being. But Abraham, fear not. I am your shield. Brampton Triumphant Church of God, fear not. I am your shield. I am your reward. I am a covering.
Oh Lord.
What are the synonyms that are associated with fear? The spirit of terror, the spirit of fright, fearfulness, horror. You know what horror means? You ever watch a horror movie? Some of you are tormenting your sleep. You feel so alarmed. There's a panic. How am I going to get through today? There's a rush in the blood because I'm panicking. I don't know what to do. I feel agitated. Sometimes my wife talks to me, say, you answer me so rough. So you seem angry. Yeah, something is happening in my inside. Yes, I'm agitated. Yeah, sometimes you feel dread. You don't know about tomorrow. You feel dismay. You feel distress and much more. But Abraham, I take care of all that.
Yes.
Because God is watching.
All that is within you. I take care of it. Don't let those affect you. Fear not.
Fear not.
I'm watching. I am looking. And because of who I am your shield. I am your shield. I am your shield. What is shield? It's a piece of thick metal that string around the breast and cover you over. So the Bible tells you, put on the helmet of salvation, the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. It covers you from the attack of the enemy. The devil tries to penetrate you, but your shield, step right in God and say, I am your shield. Abraham. God, Abraham. I am your defense, Abraham. I am a covering, Abraham. I am the screen around you, Abraham. I am the shade that covers you, Abraham. I am your safety. I am your shelter. I am your safeguard. I am your protector. Fear not. God. You're covered. hear the wind outside, but it can't come in. How many times you hear the cracking on your window and you see the rain
yes.
pouring, but you're safe and dry? That's what God is saying. The wind will beat, but you will be protected somehow. Shield of your covering, but I'm your exceeding great reward.
Battle's already won. Oh my God. I receive it. Battle's already won.
Your exceeding great reward. The word great is an extent, amount, or intensity considerable above average. Of extent,
Yes.
amount.
Extend.
Of extent, amount.